confetti, it's birthday wishes, it's free shipping and handling, and 5 flex pays today and today only. So let's continue with the origami. And origami, I feel like I wish I could take like a little magnifying glass or like look into each household, because I feel like everyone has origami somewhere. But this is one of my favorites because there's something so beautiful about this home decor. This is our 4-drawer, and I say kitchen cart, that's the title, but it's gonna be whatever cart that you want it to be, that has this gorgeous wood shelf on the top. I've never seen it at the birthday price of under $110 and free shipping and handling and on 5 flexible payments. So it's our way of celebrating with you, this huge customer pick. So Tracy just couldn't get enough of me today.
I know.
Apparently Tracy was like, hey girl, hey, I want to hang out with you.
I love it.
Now origami, yes. No assembly, but this looks like it could be pretty complicated. If you were to buy out in the marketplace, you'd have to put drawers together, you'd have to maybe put the tracks together, you'd have to put the top together, you'd need nuts and bolts and screwdrivers and instructions, but yet you are sliding the 4 mesh drawers out so smoothly.
Yes.
And now you are going to unassemble this gorgeous piece of furniture.
Yeah, and think of the other things out there on the market. You know, you go to the stores and you see like a 4-drawer system. It could be that plastic, it could be particle board, and you grab that big box and you put it in your car, and then you listen to all of the different pieces that you have that you're gonna have to put it together because you hear it rattling in that big box. This comes to your home, free shipping, ready to go. You take it out of the box and you open it up, okay? So here's the deal. This top drawer, look at how pretty that is.
I know,
right
it's so nice and smooth. It's a beautiful wood grain finish.
Absolutely. So, I mean, this top is already attached. So when you open up the base of this cart, you don't even have to attach this. It's lined up perfectly. You can see it's already attached. You fold it over, okay? And we don't even have that crazy origami top. And you see it just falls into place.
It knows where to go. You've trained it well, Tracy.
If only I could train the kids and the husband that well, it would be fantastic. But you know, you just line up the holes in that little peg, and now this entire base is locked and loaded and ready to go. And here's the deal with this system. By the way, it has 4 drawers, and this is these are the deepest drawers that we offer. Okay, so keep that in mind. But they're all the same size, so you really can't mess up about which drawer goes where, okay?
Oh my gosh, I have a nightmare story about a piece of furniture at home that we put together that was also practically World War X. I'm glad we didn't get divorced over it. But then we put the drawers in the wrong spot. We were like fighting and trying to figure it out. And I was like, forget it. Just forget it. So I love that they're all the same size.
Well, and I think we all have horror stories like that. Like I had a chair that I had to put together. It was same material, metal and wood. And I wanted to do it by myself. And after, I would say 3 hours of trying to read the instructions, take those, you know, like they have the pictures of what size bolts actually.
Yeah, you have to like separate them in little piles.
And then I'll tell you, and then it didn't line up. And then I was so embarrassed to tell my husband, I put electrical tape on the bottom of it to match the base. And I swear, only my 11-year-old can sit in that chair because it's still not even sturdy.
Can you let me know if I come over, if you ever invite me over,
it's the one that the 11-year-old's sitting in.
Okay, just making sure. But you're not gonna worry with this. You're not gonna worry with this because it is that powder-coated steel, because it's beautiful finish. We are showing it to you in the silver. That's the one that Tracy's been demoing on. I love the mesh drawers. I love that you can see inside them. Yep. I love that the mesh is tiny enough where you can put little things in there and things aren't gonna fall through. It's not like a slatted drawer.
Exactly.
And I can't stress enough today, we're excited about our birthday price. We're excited about our free shipping and handling. Because this thing, I mean, this is quality. This is furniture material.
Yeah,
so
it's wood and steel. So, and it's powder coated steel. And that's important. So if you put something away in this drawer that maybe is a little damp or wet even, it's not gonna damage it. Like it's not gonna do anything to our tracks. You're still gonna be able to open and close it. These are not gonna get rusty, they're not gonna corrode, they're not gonna break down. It is that powder coated steel. So again, I wouldn't leave it in the rain, but I would definitely put this on the lanai and load it up with whatever you want. But take it out of the kitchen. You know, I know we call it the kitchen cart, but in our house, both girls wanted more space in their room. So we got rid of the old school dressers, and now they put everything in here that they would have normally put in their dresser. It goes into their closet. They have a little extra shelving up here, and now they have more space in their room. And I've read reviews where people say, it's a TV stand, it's a nightstand.
It's an island. It's a vanity station. I mean, it could be anything.
Whatever. And we got cool colors too.
Okay, so that was the silver that you've been seeing.
And this is our vintage bronze, okay? The vintage bronze is a very, very rich wood tone. It's got specks of gold in here. This is for people who maybe have hardwood floors, if you have dark cabinets, if you have a lot of leathers. But this is a coffee station. I mean, how much countertop space do you have in your kitchen? And a lot of people would say, not enough.
Not enough.
You know, so this allows you to clear up those countertops and then have a beautiful welcome station, whether it is a coffee station or a bar station.
Oh, wow.
Or
Well,
a beverage station.
Two of the indulgences. Is there a weight limit for each drawer?
There is, and it's 13 pounds with the wheels on, 15 with the wheels off, and that's a lot of weight.
Yeah.
And that's per shelf. So that's not for the whole thing. So 15 or 13 pounds, 13 pounds, 13 pounds all the way down. And then this top shelf, Valerie, can hold 40 pounds worth of weight. So your big appliances, your microwaves, your pressure cookers, your mixers, all that stuff that may be out of sight and out of mind right now because you have it hidden underneath the cabinets or in the pantry or maybe a back closet or something because you just don't have room for it. Now you can have everything. And there's no question of what's in each one of these drawers. Even from a faraway shot like that, you know this is the wine. You know that these are wine glasses. You know that the apple's over here, that the apples are right next.
Unless you started drinking early.
Right, and then maybe,
you might.
you know, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You know, that you may think this is a pear, you know?
You know what, I think of this, I want to create like a smoothie station. I have nowhere to fit my blender because it's too high. It doesn't fit underneath even the cabinets that I have. I could see this with all the fresh produce. Maybe you have some add-ins, your protein powders, whatever it is, your fixins you want to add in, or maybe it's a Sunday station. I've gone from smoothies to Sundays. Anyways, and you can put that ice cream maker or that smoothie maker or that juicer or whatever it is on top, but you've got all your ingredients in the beautiful mesh drawers. Everybody's getting all 4 mesh drawers. That's not something you have to add on to your purchase. And we're showcasing it to you right now in the white, which I love is, I mean, that in and of itself, the white against whatever you've put, all this beautiful color, just looks like it comes right out of a magazine.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. And I love that you're talking about the fresh fruits and vegetables, especially if you are trying to make some healthier choices. I'm a big farmer's market person. I love going there, but when I get home, I would find that I would just find the biggest bowl and I would throw everything in there and I'd put it on the countertop. Well, what happens? It starts to rot from the bottom up. Or, yeah, it's from the bottom up. And then you see all the fruit flies and all this. These are mesh. So what does that mean? Everything stays aerated.
Right.
So it's gonna stay fresher longer. You know, nothing's gonna fall through there. So if you have onions that have like skin on them or something, other drawer systems, the skin would fall on your floor. It's not gonna do that here. So if you're a crafter and you work with really, really small things like sequins or beads or something along those lines, everything's gonna stay in its place. It's not gonna trickle out. And I love that option about it. And it's on wheels.
So the wheels are an option for you. They
Absolutely.
comes with the wheels, right? And you have the choice to either put them on or not. So if this is kind of like your beverage station, you can wheel this from the kitchen to the living room or maybe to the den, or, you know, if you've got somebody who's not feeling well and you need to have kind of like an instant nightstand with medication and, you know, any, you know, dressings or things that they need for like post-surgery or whatever, you could be able to wheel this to and fro. I mean, honestly, we call it a kitchen cart, but you can think outside of the box. Many of you have written in fact, over 700 reviews on just this 4-drawer kitchen cart. And it's a 4.6 customer pick, which means you got it home and you absolutely loved it. You wrote in and many of you said, this is how I use it and this is how I use it. And you exchange ideas, which is kind of how we get a lot of our ideas here. But we didn't have it on necessarily free shipping and handling on 5 flexible payments. So today it's a beautiful invitation for you. Kind of get really excited when it's birthday month and we know that you can shop other places, but you're not gonna get that 5 flexible payments. You can't break up your payments. Get it home now and pay it off later. So, and you're getting quality. If you know Origami, Origami is something that it's a name that we've known and we've trusted here for forever. I mean, since I've been here, I mean, I feel like I said, every host and a lot of different people, everyone's like, oh yeah, I've got Origami in my living room, I've got it in my bedroom, I've got it outside, I've got it in my kitchen. So I love that we give something that that's kind of usable in any room of the house.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I'm blessed because I work with Origami and I know all of their products, and I'll tell you when it has become like the biggest game changer for me is we just moved. You know, and it's so refreshing to be able to have something that's so important and useful on a daily basis at home, but then when it's time to, you know, move, all of this stuff will actually be able to go to the next house with you.
Right.
You know, because it's not particle board, it's not plastic, it's durable.
It's also not permanent.
And it's, exactly.
You haven't built shelving.
And my stuff, my taste changes all the time. Like this will be used for one thing one season and then something else another season. And you can, because it is so easy to move. But what about just as a pantry? I mean, like this is what I said, full-size microwave fits perfectly on top here, you know? But everything else, this could be canned goods. You could be all of your box stuff, your pastas, your cereals. And now it's a portable station. So again, you can wheel this to whatever closet you want to store it in. It looks beautiful out just on its own if you want to. But again, that beautiful option. This is the turquoise, Valerie. So again, love that.
This is the light wood finish on the top. So the silver and the turquoise has almost like that honey oak look on the top, which I love. It's really, a lot of people are bringing this back into their homes. One of the things I love that you have it on the wheels is because when we were talking about not being permanent, I mean, islands with color is all the rage in kitchens, but how expensive would it be to install an island, and then when you move out of that house or you're tired of that color, right? Like this is the way you get that pop of color, and the island moves, and you can use it for multi-functions. So the fact that you can kind of get that sort of Pinterest look or that home decor, home design look for a fraction of the price. Remember, it's only $21.99 to bring this home. Red is a hot color in kitchen decor.
#1 accent color when it comes to the kitchen. And I've said this before, Origami has nailed the shade of red. It is a fire engine, true, rich, rich red. And remember, this is all powder coated steel too, no matter what color you choose. So these red drawers are always gonna stay these bright red drawers. This, you know, we keep saying, take it out of the kitchen, get all these different ideas. What about an office? You know, everything's wireless now. You don't need to be tethered to the wall with any of your stuff. This could be your full-size printer, okay? Up top here. Your laptop underneath. All of your office goods could be here. What about all the cables that we use, like charging cables? They belong down here as well. And now you can move this about your home. Say one day it's beautiful on the lanai and you want to work out there. Now you've got a portable office. Or what if you're watching, you know, a wonderful origami special on HSN, then you can do your work right there in the living room where the TV is. You have those options. The other thing is think of this for the bathroom, because I don't know about you, Valerie, but I've got some tricks up my sleeve in the beauty department, and there are a lot of tricks. So there's a lot of lotions and potions and curling irons and blow dryers and brushes.
All the secrets today.
Yeah, I know, it's like, you know, TMI all up in here. But you know, you've got all of that stuff, and what are your options? Again, you try and shove them in the drawers in that wonderful vanity right there, or you've got that powder coated steel drawer